You're watching WMAR 2 News.
I'm Jamie Costello with your WMAR 2 News weekend headlines. An update in the Adnan Syed case. The Attorney General's office filed a motion for a temporary stay in all of the proceedings of the case and argued Syed should not be a part of the appeal by Hae Lin Lee's brother. Young Lee filed an appeal after his motion to delay the hearing to vacate Syed's sentence was denied. He argued he didn't have enough time to make it to Maryland for the hearing. Thursday, Syed's lawyer filed an intent to respond as the opposing party, but Frosch, the Attorney General, argues that Syed is not a party to this specific appeal and is asking the court to pause the proceedings while it resolves the issue. The newest report on the health of our inner harbor is out. The report from the Waterfront Partnership of Baltimore and the Healthy Harbor Initiative. They say that the harbor is in much better shape than it was just 10 years ago. However, runoff and pollution from the Patapsco treatment plant continues to be a main contributor to the pollution in the harbor. The treatment plant is being brought back into compliance right now, and that work continues. The Watership Partnership wants to create a water trail connecting the inner harbor and middle branch for kayakers and paddle boaters, and they want to improve and create more public access to our harbor.
Can begin to transition our brains to our mindsets to begin to think of the water as a recreational feature.
And much of the harbor water is relatively swimmable 90% of the time, except when it rains, and that's when the harbor has more pollutants in it. And speaking of pollutants, the Baltimore County Police Department has been fined nearly $16,000 by the EPA. They allege the department committed federal hazardous waste violations at an outdoor gun range in Timonium. According to the EPA, the department incorrectly disposed of lead-contaminated soil at the gun range. Exposure to high levels of lead can cause serious health problems, especially to children 6 and younger. Baltimore County said it has entered into an agreement with the EPA focused on ensuring future compliance.
And now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
And we're looking at lots of sunshine in store for the weekend, especially as we head into your Sunday. Northwesterly flow going to rule the morning, but winds are going to shift and become more westerly as we head into the afternoon. That's going to allow for some slightly more mild temperatures for the afternoon. Things staying dry despite that slow front staying to the north of us. We're expecting to start off the day in the 40s, getting into the mid 50s by the 10 o'clock hour, and then your afternoon is looking borderline chilly. I think you'll need some sleeves for most of the day, but everybody's thinking about the game day. And of course, the game kicking off at 8 o'clock, 8:20 is kickoff. It's going to be in the low to mid 50s with temperatures cooling through the overnight. So I think that if you're going to be out there, you're definitely going to want some sleeves. Thankfully, temperatures rebound on Monday into the upper 60s, and we're staying dry through the middle of next week.
Click with us online for updates on top stories and breaking news. Also for news and weather while you're on the go, download the WMAR 2 News app in the App Store. You can watch live radar and get breaking news sent right to your phone. Thanks for watching. I'm Jamie Costello.